Hello. Okay. So welcome to my channel. This is my first YouTube video, and yeah, so I just decided to go with a simple everyday look. Super just like basic and mostly with drugstore products, actually kind of like maybe half and half, but everything I used I'll put down in the comment section below. But yeah, so I hope y'all enjoy this video. Subscribe, let me know what other videos you'd like me to do. But yeah, this is just pretty simple and basic, so yeah, thank you. I have cleaned and moisturized my face and also primed my skin with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And I have also wet and cleaned my beauty blender with Triple Oxygen Instant Cleansing Foam. I think it's for your face, but you can use it for a beauty blender as well. Okay, so first I'm just gonna start off with Collab concealer. It's super cheap, you can find it at your local drugstore. And then I'm just gonna put it under the eyes to just kind of clear up some of these freckles. And then I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and blend this in. Always dab, don't rub, because dabbing is just better. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, it's pretty simple. It's not too full coverage, but it still gives you something. So, you know, this is just for a simple occasion where if you do want something full coverage, I recommend Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. But if you're on a tight budget like me, drugstore Collab's the way to go. Okay, so now I am gonna take my, let's see, MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and that actually has SPF 15, which is good. And then I'm the shade NW20, but this is my light shade, since summer isn't, well, actually it is here, but I haven't had a chance to go out in the sun. So I'm just gonna, okay, I'm just gonna get that on my beauty blender, and then alright, and this step's pretty optional, but it helps tremendously. So literally you can just find any powder. This is Clinique, just Clinique, doesn't really have a name. But yeah, it's just transparent, and as you can see, it's just kind of like all over the place. But it's really good for setting your foundation and concealer. But the only thing is that make sure if you have liquid concealer or liquid foundation, whatever, make sure you put that on before you do powders, because once you do powders, you cannot go back. Sometimes I have forgotten to put foundation on after concealer, and then I put the powder on, and then I try to go back, and it just like completely ruined it. So whatever you do, don't put a liquid foundation after you put on powder. So I just took my beauty blender and now I'm just gonna kind of go it under my eyes since they're still kind of dark. And I'm just gonna press that into the skin. See, you can already see like a really big difference with the color under the eye. And then literally just put it anywhere, like. Okay. So now that that's done, we're gonna move on to eyebrows, which kind of boring, but it's fine. Okay, so this came with like 5 brushes and like a little tube I found at Ulta, so it doesn't exactly have a name, but it's just, you can see it's the slanted angled brush. And then this I actually got when I was like 10 for Christmas, but it's come in a lot of handy for my eyebrows. So I'm gonna go in with this 3rd shade, even though like I'm blonde, but you can see my roots are darker. So yeah, I'm gonna go in with that, my eyebrows. So I have my MAC 217 brush. It's faded because I've used this all the time, but I'm gonna go in with my favorite palette of all time, the Jaclyn Hill palette. Okay, so first I'm gonna go off with this shade right here. I've numbered them because it helps put in my phone for eyeshadow combos. But yeah, so we're gonna start in with this shade right here. And then I love it because it's just super neutral and it's a good foundation color. And then this is literally just gonna go all over the eye. So even up to the brow. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with this kind of creamy peanut butter shade right here. And then, I mean, this can go all over, but just, yeah, it's a pretty neutral color, so. Alright, so now we're done with this. I'm just going to clean up the fallout underneath. Okay, and now we're going to take my favorite shade by Colourpop. It's called Lightning Bug, and as you can see, it's very metallic and super, like when you put it on, it's just like, it doesn't feel like wet, it's just like very creamy, and like I just love it so much because it has a little bit of glitter in it, but it's not like in your face, like whoa. So I love it, you know, just for like casual Sundays or whatever. I'm gonna go in with Voluminous Superstar. I'm pretty sure this is by L'Oreal. But it's really cool because it's a 2-in-1, so this is your primer and then this is your mascara. So it's really helpful. And again, super cheap, drugstore, like just easy. So kind of wait for that to dry. That way when you put your mascara on, it doesn't get all like messed up. Okay, and then now I'm gonna go in with Covergirl Lash Exact waterproof, because I don't know, I always feel like my bottom lashes rub up against under my eyes, and then just it gets all like messy. So waterproof mascara stays on. Alright, so now we're gonna go in with our powders, and the reason I wait till the last step to do powders is just because like eyeshadow and mascara, like it just gets everywhere, and then you know, it's like my hand is resting on my cheek. So yeah, I like to wait till the very end, like when my eyes are done, to go in. And again, I'm going in with a Collab, and this is just porcelain pressed powder. And then this is Sonia K. I'm not sure if she was name. Anyways, and then I'm just gonna go in with this. This is a really light shade, just to, I don't know, build up the foundation before I put on my other one. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my Smashbox Photo Filter Powder Foundation. And then this is in the shade 7, because it's my darker summer shade. But when you put it over, it's not like super dark. And then this is Cala brush. I got it from TJ Maxx, actually. It was super cheap, but it works. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in with Femme Couture Get Rosy Powder Blush, and it is leaking. Anyways. And then again, same brush because it's double-sided. Okay, yeah, this powder is falling apart. Okay, so now that we're done with powders, I'm gonna go in with this Great Lash clear mascara for my brows, because I'm too lazy to just get a regular brow gel. Okay. Alright. So now we're gonna move on to lips, and usually I do bold lips, but I really like, you know, with the natural lips to do either nude or clear. So I'm going in with this Smashbox, and it's in the shade Coraline, and it's literally just, I mean, like it looks orange, but when you put it on, it's just like clear, and so it just goes over what your natural lip color is, which makes it look really pretty. Okay, so this is what the final look looks like. Yeah, it's pretty simple. I'll have more full coverage videos coming. But yeah, this is literally just like super basic. If you're a beginner, you know, new at doing your makeup, then this is probably the way to go. But yeah, it's just neutral, simple, not too flashy, But yeah, so thank you for watching and please subscribe.